Why do I want the job? I can answer that. See, it started several years ago when my father became ill. He was hospitalized. After a series of tests, we met with the doctor. My father was so brave. He said, I want the truth. And the doctor, she looked down. I could see the concern in her face, and I heard her mumble under her breath, you can't handle the truth. And she told us that my father had had a terminal cancer. It was so sad. My father had so much promise. He was a competitive fisherman. He used to tell me, I could have been a contender. He was a great man. He was a righteous man. He had great values.
You can't handle the truth.
And
you can't handle the truth.
Lifetime of hardships, one after another. We had a good family friend, Jules. And Jules used to take me aside and say,
but you can't
understand, even the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
And you can't handle the truth.
Let that sit in and for you. Let those words hit you as you continue.
You can't handle the truth.
I can handle it. Eventually, Dad came home. They called it hospice, but we had hope. We had hope. Maybe he was home in a comfortable place with fresh air and sunshine. Maybe he could recover, but
you can't handle the truth.
Where we lived on the bottom floor of that tenement house in inner city New York, we opened up the window and all we saw was this brick wall. No sunshine, the stale, musty odor. I needed that wall gone.
You can't handle the truth.
I pulled up the window and I screamed, Mr. Gorbachev, please tear down this wall.
But
and my uncle came.
The truth.
And my uncle helped and he talked to Mr. G, and soon the wall came down. I understood later he made him an offer he couldn't refuse. Things seemed to turn. My dad turned the corner, the fresh air, the sunlight. Could this have been a miracle? He was out of bed. He took a step. Had we really discovered something?
The truth.
Had we discovered something? Could this be one small step for man?
You can't handle the truth.
No. The joy was short-lived. Dad soon passed. And that's when I made the decision I was going to commit my life to avenging Dad's death.
Because you can't handle the truth.
I made the decision. I left the priesthood, even though my mom was devastated. I remember when she came to me, my mother, Mary, speaking words of wisdom. She said, let it be, just let it be.
You can't handle the truth.
No. I was going to commit my life to science.
And you can't handle the truth.
You see, my name is Inigo Mendoza. Killed my father. Cancer, prepared to die. That's why I want this job. You've got to give it to me.